2, 1. Top Hill episode.
This is 150?
150.
Wow, we timed that like so perfectly.
I know. This is going to be an interesting episode. We're going to be stepping outside of our element.
Welcome to another episode of Top Hill Podcast. This is episode 150, and as you can tell, we are in a new environment. We are in Atlanta, Georgia, and we are at Invest Fest
2023. This is your boy, Mr. Top Hill Pod, a.k.a. E-Money Boss.
And I'm your girl, Jamila, with her own boss.
And yeah, so we have came down to Atlanta, Georgia to get some knowledge, get some information, network with some people, talk to some businesses. And I'm very excited to be here. This is my
third time.
This is my third time.
My first time.
Outside of actually her personally meeting Diddy, we've seen a lot of other speakers as well too. To name off a few, we have 19 Keys, Ian Dunlap, of course, Troy Rashad with Earn Your Leisure, Steve Harvey,
yes,
bringing out Robert F. Smith, the richest black man in America. They had a couple of billionaires here. Mike No Regrets.
Was that the white guy?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guy. I didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed their piece.
Yeah, very informative. Like I already knew, Ian Dunlap, aka the Master Investor. I watched their show on Market Mondays. Very, very intelligent, very smart brother, and he's very, very humble. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's very, very humble, and you could tell that he really is doing this from his heart and passion to help people, and he understands for us to get to the next level, we're going to have to talk to different kinds of people as well too.
Yes.
And bringing on Bloomberg, bringing on Kathy Woods, that's huge for people who are in the investment world, seeing what she has done. To have her here is different level type stuff. And then Mike Novogratz, another billionaire. They've had multiple billionaire people come here to Atlanta, Georgia, speaking to 20,000 black people about financial investment. That's huge.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So this is to me, the first time in history where finally the next steps of where our people in our community need to go. This is the next step. This is what Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, this is what the next phase was supposed to be, financial independence. Because if we don't have financial independence, we don't have freedom.
And I'm so glad that we're having this conversation as well, too, because we are also, I'm so glad we're documenting this. This is so amazing because our country is at a very crazy time right now where we really don't know what's going to happen and whatnot. And then for us to be bridging the gap with having these white speakers, and I'm not saying it because of their race, but it's just the fact that they're able to come and speak to us, and it's showing that it's not a race thing.
No, it's not.
It's going to be, I think it's going to be about the haves and the have-nots.
Yeah, it's a class thing.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be about the classes, and it's not going to be about the race, and I feel like that showed us, I feel like that's what I saw today. I feel like, it's a lot of messaging and a lot of things, and you can tell how intentional they are with their guests as well, so that's really nice to see.
Yeah, I agree. And I know Diddy talked about this as well too. They still deal with issues of putting us in urban and putting us, but I've also heard Diddy say before, I don't let them treat me like a black man or a urban man. That's why they are so disruptive, you know what I mean, and why they can get past these certain barriers. And we have to start thinking that way too, not using ourselves as a crutch or complaining about where things are, understanding who we are, where we're at, and where we need to go, and not letting nobody tell us otherwise, or you know what I mean, just, I'm getting there, I don't care if you're gonna give it to me or not. This is important. 20,000 people coming to learn about financial literacy. This speaks volumes to the world. So it's damn, black people give a fuck about this? They really care about this? There's artists who can't get 10,000 people to show to a show. But you have 20,000 people showing up and nobody starts singing to us yet. This is, you know what I mean?
Well,
Tonight we do got Jeezy. I'm excited for it. Yo, I was talking about Jeezy real quick. He hasn't come on yet. You guys will probably see some clips and stuff like that. But I really appreciate how his music aged.
Yes.
Fine wine. Facts.
All the hustling music at the end of the day, especially if you're in a space right now where you are wanting to get money.
Yeah.
Because not all of us are really chasing money. Some of us want success. Some of us want freedom, and that doesn't. In time.
Yeah.
But we need money right now, and for all that hustling music, especially Jeezy, it's so appropriate.
Yeah, it is. And as I'm returning back to my gym journey and stuff like that, his music is perfect
that
for
hustler's
gym.
motivation.
Yeah, oh my God, perfect gym music.
No matter what type of hustle you got going on, whether it's a gym hustle, work hustle, business hustle, hustle, but yeah, it's the motivation.
Yeah, the Almighty Black Dollar, one of his most recent singles that came out. He's still producing great music. You know what I mean? But also what he's doing outside of music as well too is impressive.
Yes.
And I can't wait to hear him talk more about that tonight.
Becoming a huge business mogul. It's about time though, but I'm glad to see that many of our greats have come over into that business lane.
Yeah, you got to stay relevant nowadays. Like we were talking about this.
We're taking the shackles off. The music industry is nothing but a slave ship.
It really is, and people need to learn how to leverage it and get the fuck out.
Top hill, top hill, top hill.